Hey everyone, welcome to their top 10 list. Welcome to my top 10 best MTV movies. I was gonna say movie awards. I don't know why. I used to watch those award series. It sucks, but still. MTV movies, yes. I'm gonna be doing a top 10 best and a top 10 worst movies made by MTV studios and stuff. Yes, a lot of these movies are made by other studios, but these are the ones that had MTV involved and shit like that. I had a recommendation to do this. It sounded like fun, so yeah, let's get to it. I'm surprised of certain movies that were made by MTV. It's very weird, and I'm surprised that there's not that many good ones. There's a lot of bad ones, but it was hard to pick my top 10 best. So yeah, let's get to it. I'll start with the best first. So yeah, here's my top 10 best MTV movies. So yeah, and as always before our top 10 list, you gotta have your honorable mentions, and there's not a lot. And my honorable mentions, I just find them okay films, and that's Save the Last Dance, Freedom Riders, Bad Grandpa, Varsity Blues. They're fine. Just give me the top 10 list. But debuting my top 10 was my number 10. My number 10 is Blades of Glory. Blades of Glory is with John Heater and Will Ferrell and their figure skaters and stuff. And it's not even that great of a film, but it's funny, it's enjoyable, it's fun for what it is. I love Amy Poehler and Will Arnett as the brother and sister against John Heater and Will Ferrell. They are the funniest people in this movie. Jenna Fischer's wasted. John Heater's not that funny, but he never really was funny. Will Ferrell is super funny in this film as Chaz Michaels. I thought it was fine. It had good chuckles here and there. It's not a movie I watch a lot, but it's fine for what it is. Coming in at number 9 is Zoolander. Zoolander is a dumb comedy that is smartly dumb, actually. It's clever with its stupidity and stuff. Ben Stiller wrote and directed this movie and starred in this movie very well. He did a good job. Will Ferrell as Grace the villain. Owen Wilson as Hansel is super funny. Ben Stiller's wife is in the movie as well. She's fine. It's really good. It's nothing that amazing. It's not a movie I watch a whole lot, but I do watch it every couple of years, and I do get a kick out of it. And it's easily one of the better MTV movies and stuff. And yeah. Coming in number 8 is Stoploss. Stoploss is a war film, and a pretty brutal one at that. It's basically about people, coming home from war and stuff. They do the stop loss and they have to go back and everything. And it talks about, the psychological trauma these people go through war and everything. It has very good performances by Ryan Philippe, Channing Tatum, Joseph Gordon-Levitt and stuff, Abby Cornish and stuff. They all do a very good job. Even Rob Brown and stuff. There is some very good acting in this movie and stuff. It does have some writing issues and some pacing issues, but the performances really carry this film and showing the tragedies these people go through, but also showing the friendship of all these war buddies and stuff. It's a very well made and very well crafted film, and definitely a film I do enjoy. Coming in number 7 is The Wood. The Wood is a film I watched when I was younger. I thought it was very funny, and it still does hold up. It's a great character study about these 3 friends, their childhood together, and also them growing up and stuff. One of their friends is getting married. Taye Diggs, Omar Epps and stuff are all in this movie, and they're very funny and stuff. It is a very good comedy and stuff. I love the relationship between these 3 and their friendships. When they talk about the romances, they don't work as much. I did enjoy them more as kids. They were much funnier as kids, but even when they grow up and stuff, it's still very funny. I thought it was a really good, charming comedy. It's a bit crude at times, but I find it really enjoyable, and I think it's funny. So yeah, it's a comedy, so it did its job well. Coming in number 6 is Coach Carter. Coach Carter is a film I watched a lot when I was younger because I thought this was such a cool movie and stuff. And this was shown to us in high school, in grade 9 high school and stuff, in my gym class and stuff. Because it talks about, about education in a very positive way and everything. And also about sports and sportsmanlike and everything. Yeah, I watched it in my grade 9 gym class. I loved it when I was younger, especially in my younger years in high school. As of now, it doesn't hold up as strong, but it's still a good movie. Samuel Jackson really carries the film as Coach Ken Carter. It's based on a true story. The story's told very well and everything, and the young actors all do a very good job as well. Rob Brown is really great in this movie. Channing Tatum is really good in this movie. What else is in it? Antoine Tanner is really great in this movie. Rick Gonzalez. All of them do a very good job. The performances are all very strong. It does get very preachy, very melodramatic, and extremely predictable in this film. But it is still really good, and the characters are still very interesting, and I really enjoyed the story about this coach, how he makes this losing team into a winning team, but also gives them a chance to get an education stuff and do whatever he can to get them into college and stuff because they're in a school where people don't graduate. They mostly go to prison more than they go to college and stuff, and he wants them to graduate and have a better life and stuff, and he does succeed that and everything. It's done very well, and it's super touching and heartwarming and everything. Again, very preachy, melodramatic, and predictable, but still a good basketball movie. Coming in number 5 is Beavis and Butthead Do America. Yes, I talked about this movie when I did my ranking of Mike Judge's movie/TV shows. Really great movie. I really enjoyed the show, especially when I was younger, and the movie is still very good. It's almost as good as the show. It's super funny. It's got great pop culture references. I wish it was still more raunchy, more edgy, like the show was. More of an R-rated, movie and stuff. But for what it is, it's still really great, really funny, really iconic, really quotable. And yeah, I am Cortolio. Coming in number 4 is the original Kings of Comedy. Great stand-up. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about another stand-up movie in my worst, but this is fantastic. This has got a lot of great stand-up comedians. This is directed by Spike Lee. It's got Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Dave Chappelle, Keenan Ivory Wayans. These are really, really funny guys, and the jokes are really, really funny. If you love great stand-up comedy, and you're going to love this movie. Not quite as great as like Eddie Murphy Raw, but still very funny, still very out there, still very socially relevant, especially with the jokes they talk about, and yeah, super funny. Coming in number 3 is a fantastic documentary called Tupac Resurrection. I love Tupac, one of my favorite rap artists out there. I couldn't stand the movie All Eyes on Me that came out last year, but this is a fantastic documentary about the life of Tupac and his relationships, especially like with Jay Pickett and Biggie Smalls, his life and basically the streets and everything, how he came up with the idea of a lot of his iconic songs and stuff. Tupac was a very complex person and everything. A lot of people thought he was a very despicable character, but actually he was a very nice guy and stuff. He really tried to help his community and everything. I think this is a fantastic documentary and a great look into Tupac's life and everything. I wish All Eyes on Me had a lot of the passion and heart that this documentary did, and unfortunately it didn't, but still, this documentary, fantastic. Coming to number 2 is a movie I so desperately wanted to put up my number 1, but my number 1 is my number 1 for a reason because I love it, but this came close. That's Hustle and Flow. Hustle and Flow is a phenomenal film. Great story about a pimp, basically, and he basically wants to have a dream to be a hip-hop artist and everything, and he meets an old friend, played by Anthony Anderson, basically to produce very underground records so he can give them to Skinny Black, played by Ludacris Bridges, so he can maybe get famous and everything. It's a lot about him being a pimp and basically his prostitutes and stuff help him out and everything. Terrence Howard plays the role of DJ, and he is fantastic in this movie. He was nominated for an Oscar. He almost probably should have won it. He's fantastic. Taraji P. Henson is in the movie. She's fantastic as well. Anthony Anderson, DJ Squalls, Ludacris himself, they're all very good in this movie. The songs are amazing. Hot Out Here for a Pimp, written by 3 6 Mafia, won an Oscar, and it's not as good as the song Hustle and Flow. Keep hustling, I must get my gain up and stuff. I love that song. Whoop that trick. I love the songs in this movie. I love the characters in this movie. It's a really well acted character study, and it's a great movie about hip hop music, and yeah, absolutely love it. And my number 1 favorite MTV movie is Election. Election's one of my favorite dark comedies. I love Matthew Broderick. I love Reese Witherspoon in this movie. It's a very dark, bleak movie with a very dark ending as well, and it's basically about this girl wanting to be class president, but Matthew Broderick can't stand her, and he basically tries to rig it so she does not win the election and everything, and it's fantastic. It's funny, it's well written, superbly well acted, and yeah, I love this movie, and one of my favorite Broderick films, and easily the best MTV movie. So yeah, that was my top 10 best MTV movies in my opinion, so look forward to my next list where we'll be doing the top 10 worst MTV movies. So yeah, in the comments section below, please tell me, did you agree with the top 10 list? If not, what is your top 10 favorite movies made by MTV Studios? Give me your thoughts and opinions, comment below, let me know, and as always for this video, please like, subscribe to the channel, and join the dark side.